Hi, welcome to the Restaurant Show. I'm Justin Riley, your host. Stick around today because we've got a great show with some fantastic local food. We're going to be joined by Treiber Gastropub, and they're going to demonstrate two different types of Radlers. If you don't know what those are, you'll want to stick around and find out. Plus, Rob stops in from Dashlito's Hot Sauce. He always has great surprises for us. And Subway, the Cubano sandwich at Subway. It's all coming up right here on the Restaurant Show, where we stop by the best restaurants in town so you can skip the rest and enjoy the best. We'll tell you where to go coming up on the Restaurant Show.
Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. You may have heard of a little sandwich shop called Subway. What you may not know is that they're locally owned, and I am joined now by one of the local owners, Molly Leader. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So excited to talk to you. Obviously, I'm a fan. Who isn't, right? We're talking sandwiches. We've got a lot to cover today, though. So I want to start out, actually, we're going to talk about this big sandwich in a minute, but I want to start with some of your smaller sandwiches that you're going to make today. So talk to me about this Cubano. This isn't one I've heard of before.
Sure, yeah, the Cubano is actually a limited time sub that we're going to carry through about the beginning of July. Delicious applewood pulled pork, and then it's got Black Forest ham on it, and followed by some Swiss cheese. So I'm just going to put this together here for you.
I like that you have your cheese options. When you go to Subway, it's not usually do you want cheese, it's which cheese would you like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're in Wisconsin, you know what we want.
Exactly.
Not that you can't get it without, but.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a limited time.
Yep.
And how long is this one going to be around for us?
Yeah, it goes through about the beginning of July.
Okay, great.
So it'll be around for a little while.
Great summer sandwich.
Yep, absolutely. It's really good. So the ham and then the pork.
Ham, and what did you say it was smoked with?
Applewood.
Applewood pulled pork.
Yep.
Ah, that sounds delightful. Okay.
And
this isn't unusual for me, so I'm actually interested in this. I'll have to try it.
Yeah, and so then followed by the Swiss cheese.
Awesome. So that looks amazing. And then of course you can put whatever kind of fresh veggies that you want.
Yep, you can put anything you want on it. They suggest you just put pickles and mustard, which I've had it that way, and it is perfect that way.
Okay.
You can toast it or keep it just the meat warm. So
maybe you know the answer to this question, maybe you don't. I'll put you on the spot.
Yeah.
So how many people do you think, is it 50-50 toasted or untoasted?
You know, it's probably 50-50. I would just guess. I've never really, done a study on it. But yeah, a lot of people like it toasted, and some people, prefer it cold. It just depends.
And I bet it depends on the sandwich too.
Yep. But people toast every kind of sandwich.
I'm going to be in the stores doing Subway toasting research soon. Coming to a store near you.
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. So this isn't something that I would necessarily gravitate towards ordering, but I'm definitely going to try it and let you folks at home know what we think about this. Okay, so what's the next one that we're going to do? I'm going to use your knife here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't worry, I won't be in your store trying your sandwich. Okay.
So then the next
one. You know it's good if it makes a mess.
Yeah, and you know what? They kind of fall apart on you.
Okay. Wow.
It's a good one.
That is really good. Okay. I'm going to go do my sandwich. No, tell me what's next.
All right, then I'm just going to make a club sandwich just because I kind of want to show you all the vegetables. The club sandwich is turkey, ham, and roast beef. And you can have any of the vegetables on any of our sandwiches, as many vegetables as you want, actually. And we do prep all of our vegetables fresh every single day. So
that's so great. Yeah. So everything is nice and freshly sliced. Look at this sandwich. I'm still onto this one. I can't believe how good this is. And you know what is interesting about the recommendations? I don't really usually get pickles on anything, but it is good on here.
Yep, absolutely.
Pickles and mustard. Who'd have thought?
I know, and I thought I had to do more too, but it actually
no, it's great.
It's good, just like
obviously I think so.
Yep. So this is the club sandwich, and I'm going to put some American cheese on it.
Now, what is all on this one?
It's turkey, ham, and roast beef.
Okay.
And I'm going to put all the vegetables I have here.
Yeah, this is a good one to load up with veggies, wouldn't you say?
It really is.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good summertime sandwich, I would say, taken to a picnic.
Now, I want to ask you, we've got a few minutes left, and I want to make sure we talk a little bit about a fundraiser that Subway was just involved in for the Carbone Cancer Center.
Yep.
Would you share some information with us on that?
Absolutely. So the Madison Market, the area Subways here, joined in to all raise money for the Carbone Cancer Center. What we asked the customers if they would like to donate anything to the cause, and then there was over $13,000 raised for the Carbone Cancer Center research this time.
That's
so,
really incredible.
yeah, it was a great amount of money, and it worked out really well.
All just donation.
Yep.
Oh,
yep,
that's wonderful.
absolutely.
What a great organization to be raising money for.
Definitely.
Now, since we're talking about sandwiches and food and summer and all that stuff, is there anything going on this summer? Now, we can get this one till July, so get in there because it's really good. Anything else you want to share?
So we also have a great brewers promotion happening.
How
yeah,
nice.
it's if customers can gather up their receipts, $25 in receipts, and they can send it in and actually get one ticket for every $25 spent. It's called, yeah, it's called Subs and Seats. So that's kind of a cool promotion that we have going until the end of September.
Wow.
So.
Okay. What a great deal. Well, I spend $25 at Subway pretty
Yeah, it doesn't
easily.
take very long.
Yeah. I actually love. I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong, but
There you go.
I guess the knife has to be going in the right direction. I'm probably not going to be hired to work for Subway, but I did want to show off how beautiful this gorgeous sandwich is. It looks so awesome. And elephant in the room, we got to talk about this big sub.
Yeah, that's a giant party sub. It feeds 10 to 15 people. And we have great catering options. We have the giant subs, we have sandwich platters, and we also have cookie trays. We have box lunches that are perfect for meetings where you can get a sub, chip, a cookie, and a drink.
Awesome.
So there's a lot of different catering options. You just have to go to order.subway.com to place your order or call the store.
This feeds 10 to 15 people. It almost looks like it would feed more. I saw Molly walking with this sandwich. It was almost as big as you. I mean,
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
pretty
goodness.
big.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
But look at that, it's gorgeous. And just in an effort to show it off, I don't even know like how I would go about cutting this. Maybe I'll try an end.
Yeah, there you go.
And see if I can do this. It's almost more like comedy at
You got to
this
go
point.
the other way with the knife, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
This might be my last day here too. All right, here we go, Molly. Oh, look at that sandwich. Now this would be fun to bring to a party. Oh, look at that, that looks awesome. So I know what I'm gonna be doing on commercial break. Thank you for being here, I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
I wanna quickly mention too, before we go to break, that there are 7 subways in your group. So Evansville, Orfordville, Edgerton, Mount Horeb, Belleville, New Glarus, and Barneville.
Yep.
So you and a couple partners.
Yep, Mary Leader and Christy Bion, we're all partners in the group.
Oh,
so.
sweet. The local face of Subway right here. Thanks so much for being here for the restaurant show. We've got more coming up after the break.
Up next on the restaurant show, Dashalitos. Things are heating up here today on the restaurant show, which can only mean one thing. Rob Grether from Dashalitos Hot Sauce joins us. How are you, Rob?
I'm doing great, Justin.
Good, good. How's the beer?
The beer is great.
Refreshing? It's cooling down a little bit? Yeah, yeah. So we're going to be making something that's kind of cool. I've never heard of this, but this is a thing. The Sister Burger.
So the Sister Burger came from a cookbook. I'm not going to say it's my own recipe.
Okay.
I actually got it from a cookbook. My wife Emily had a cookbook her dad had from CUNA Mutual. I think it was from the 1960s.
Okay.
In it I found a recipe for the Sister Burger.
Okay.
Sister Burger called for a full-size hot dog. I'm going to be using a little smoky today.
Okay.
Called for you to cut it open and put onion. I'm going to be putting some banana pepper, spicy banana pepper.
All right.
Some cheese around it. Those things there. And then I'm going to take some ground beef, and this is part of what makes it Dashalitos. I'm going to be putting some red honey into that to give it a little bit of an extra kick. So I don't know if that makes any sense. You know, you can do a lot of different things with this.
Sure.
You know, you can add onion to the ground beef. You can add, you know, salt and pepper. You can add any kind of hot sauce or any kind of our hot sauce.
Okay. So what is the name of the hot sauce that you just put in there?
I put in red honey.
Red honey. So obviously there's honey in it, but what else?
It's a habanero hot sauce, so it's going to be one of our spicer varietals.
All right.
You know, I considered using green fire, but I just thought that this kind of would give it another kind of dimension, being a little sweeter.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay.
So then, take a little patty of it.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, I've only made this a couple times. I think it's kind of a heart attack burger because you're really messing with a lot of things at the same time.
Those are the best kind of burgers, though.
Exactly.
Right? So, and you're going to be demonstrating this at the Bacon, Brew, and Barbecue Fest coming up on June 24th?
That's correct. It's out at Angel Park Speedway.
Okay.
Just so you know, I did already kind of make one because it takes a little while to cook.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, Angel Park Speedway, the Midwest Fiery Foods Fest, Summer Feast, Bacon Brew and Barbecue Fest. There's going to be 3 days of events out there. The Sunday in particular is going to be a real good Fiery Foods Fest. There's going to be human foosball and
Human foosball?
Yeah, some things, bouncy houses for the kids. You know, some beers, some things like that. You know, the Saturday is. Like I said,
That's the Bacon Brew Barbecue Fest.
Bacon Brew and Barbecue Fest,
And
that's
that's
correct.
just for Saturday only, but the summer feast goes the 23rd, 24th, 25th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And that's correct. So the whole weekend is a weekend full of events.
And that's out at Angel Park in Sun Prairie.
That's correct. And then, yeah, so the Saturday is actually an adult-themed, or adult required event where you pay to get in, but once you're in, you get all you can eat and drink pretty much.
All you can eat and drink, okay. So the summer feast is free, but then there's a cover basically for getting into the Bacon Brew and Barbecue Fest.
That's correct.
So, okay, so you wrapping that in bacon now.
So yeah, so yeah, like I said, I'm using a little smoky.
Okay.
It calls for a full-size hot dog. They talk about cutting the hot dog open, putting onion, putting relish, putting cheese around it.
Wow.
I kind of thought it would be fun to make it into a little bit smaller because the other times I've made it, it's just been way too big. Out at the Bacon Brew and Barbecue Fest Midwest Fiery Foods event, I thought that this would be a great little slider. Be able to sell it for a couple bucks rather than having to have like a $7 burger type thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So the little smokies are pre-cooked. I do heat them up a little bit before I put them in, just so that they're nice and warm, because otherwise they might not get completely warm.
Okay.
And then, like I said, I just took some cheese. Now, like you said, I've got some bacon wrapped around it. The ground beef is spiced with red honey.
Okay.
So it's going to be a spicy ground beef. I skewer it to keep the bacon kind of in place.
Sure.
And then you can put it on the grill.
Yeah.
Or you can put it in the pan.
That'd be good grilled for sure.
Give it a little smush.
Nice. And then do you eat it on a bun, or do you just eat it with the toothpick?
Well, I wasn't sure about how to really serve this. I think you could use some Hawaiian rolls.
Okay.
I took just a bigger bun.
Okay.
Bigger kind of Mexican roll.
Big buns.
And
Cutting open the big buns.
I like big buns. So then I put it into there, and you've got a pretty good little bite.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to give that a shot.
All right, yeah, I do. Here we go.
And you can see it cooked all the way through. So the ground beef is good. You've got the little dog in there.
I'm getting some of the heat's coming in now. That's good, but I can definitely taste the sweetness in there. That's really good.
Yeah, so the red honey. And then, like I said, these are kind of a spicy banana pepper. You can add something different to that if you wanted. So out at the Bacon Brew and Barbecue Fest.
Whose phone is that?
We're also going to have Jacobson Brothers spiced Dashalitos, or Jacobson Brothers Dashalitos spiced bratwurst.
Okay, so they're making their own bratwurst with Dashalitos hot sauce. And which one are they using? Are they using that one?
We're going to use the sweet heat.
Okay.
We thought that, and we're going to add a little bit of kick to it. We're going to add a little bit of extra spice, because the sweet heat's not a really overly spicy sauce. So we're going to have those as well. Out at the Bacon Brew and Barbecue Fest, Midwest Fiery Foods, we're going to have a tent. We're going to have a grill. We're going to have the sausages. I'm also going to probably have some street corn and have that with some mayonnaise and some Parmesan, butter, if that's all you're looking for.
Street corn?
I think that's what some people call it.
I've never heard of that. Street corn. What is this street corn you
I think
speak
it's you
of?
buy it out on the street. And
Oh, okay.
it's someone who has a cart selling
Black
corn.
market corn.
Yeah, it's in
Okay.
the alley.
Yeah, back alley corn. Okay,
That's-
good.
So you can put a lot of different things on it.
Sure.
Spice it in a lot of different ways. Mayonnaise, Parmesan.
Okay, all right.
Different
So that'll be at the
things.
Dashalitos tent.
It will
So
be.
you'll have your own tent out there, and we can come and see Rob Grether.
You will.
All right.
We're also going to be doing something similar to that at the Lafette de Marquette. We're going to have the same setup.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
they're both good events.
Well, that'll be good. Well, thanks for coming on today, Rob. I appreciate it. Thanks for cooking the Sister Burger. It's very delicious. And if you want more, go to your local grocer. And if they don't carry Dashalitos, ask for it by name. This
Please.
guy, Rob Grether. Thanks so much for joining us. There's more Restaurant Show coming up after the break. Stick around. Coming up next on the Restaurant Show, Treiber Gastropub. Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. With me now is John Connolly from Treiber Gastropub. How are you, John?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Always a pleasure to have you with us. So we're learning a little bit about Radlers today, and this is something that I'm not familiar with. So talk to us a little bit about what exactly is a Radler.
Well, a Radler basically is the German version of an English shandy.
Okay.
And it translates to cyclist, and it's kind of put together for people who are a little bit more active, that like the flavor of beer with a little bit of a kick without, them getting too inebriated.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So you're going to do a little bit of a demonstration for us here. You've got
Correct.
a grapefruit Radler, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So, ideally, pour your beer.
Okay. So, what is this the Radler itself then that we're looking at, or?
The Radler is the finished product.
Okay.
This is a Pilsner beer.
Okay, so that's Pilsner. All
So
right.
you fill it about 3/4 of the way with the beer.
Okay.
Then you add in your juice,
Oh, all right.
and you top it off with soda water.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. You mind if I take a sip here?
Absolutely not.
All right, here we go. This is grapefruit Radler. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. So what else you got? I'm going to keep drinking here while you do the next one, the mango
Well,
lemon.
Yep. This is one of our seasonal ones, and it's mango lemon Radler.
Okay.
Again, start with your
Pilsner
beer. Yep.
And what's the ratio that you're looking for in terms of beer to juice?
The juice is about 2 ounces.
Okay.
In this 14-ounce glass, so you're looking at about 10 ounces, 12 ounces of beer.
Okay.
Once the head comes down.
Got it. And so this is the mango lemongrass.
Correct.
All right.
We make all of these in-house, all of the mixes and the juices and stuff.
Oh, those are actual mangoes going in there. Yeah?
Yep.
Wow. Look at that. That's the soda water.
That is the soda.
Okay.
Just let it sit for a minute.
Sure. So where does the lemongrass part come from, or the grass?
It's actual lemongrass, and it's
wow, okay.
it's
So it's
made,
in there already.
It's already in the
Got
puree.
it. All right. So that's puree that you put in. Very good. Very good. How many different flavors of Radler do you have?
Right now, we have strawberry mint, we have the lemon mango grass, and the grapefruit. We also have a peach that we're doing.
Okay.
And we'll have many other seasonal ones as the summer progresses, and there's plenty more fruit to go.
Sure. Is this one ready to?
It absolutely
Okay,
is.
Here we go. We're gonna try the mango lemongrass. Well, yeah, almost not quite as sweet as that one is, but still really good. I mean, I taste a lot more of the beer in this one, I think. So, yeah. So let's talk a little bit about your restaurant itself. Treiber Gastropub over on Monroe Street.
Correct.
And there's kind of a unique inspiration behind the bar design.
That is true.
Let's talk about that.
The bar it's actually a 2-scale replica of the Eyinger taste room in Germany.
Oh, okay.
And the
Wow.
taps that we have, they were actually made for us in Italy, so that it's a little bit more upscale. It's not your average run-of-the-mill name brand tap handles that you'll see at most bars.
Okay, so the taps themselves, or is just the handles, or
All of it.
All of it
The
is made in
entire
Italy.
design.
Okay. And and you said that makes it more upscale. Does it change the way that the beer comes out, or how does that change it?
Well, I mean, first of all, there's lights in every single one, and the medallion of each beer goes on there, so it's lit up. You know exactly what beer you're looking for.
Okay.
It's easy to find, and it runs on CO2 and nitrogen.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's very cool. And you guys have some nightly dinner specials as well.
Correct.
What are those? What are you?
Well, like on Sundays, we have a family-style all-you-can-eat fried chicken meal.
Okay.
It comes with mashed potatoes, vegetable, salad.
You bring out the bowls, and then people just kind of help themselves.
Yeah, we serve ours on plates as opposed to bowls, but yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's the same concept. Mondays is the schnitzel family style,
Okay.
which is quite popular.
Okay.
Tuesdays is chicken schnitzel,
All right.
and it's served with rosemary mustard sauce.
Okay.
Comes with the traditional sides of potatoes and cabbage. Wednesday we have the choucroute garni, which is a smoked pork chop and knockwurst.
Choucroute?
Choucroute.
Okay.
French.
Oh, all right.
In a German restaurant. And then we have a cut-to-order grilled strip steak on Thursday. And then Friday is our fish fry.
Sure.
And Saturday we do pork shanks.
Very nice, very nice. So I'm hearing some of the names of this, other than the French. I mean, Pilsner beer, you must have some sort of German behind you in the restaurant.
Oh yeah,
Freiberg, I'm just kind of thinking.
Yeah, it is. It's a traditional German restaurant.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit German. Okay. So you also offer trivia free of charge on Tuesdays and any other. Well, talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, it's hosted by America's Pub Quiz.
Okay.
They come in, they have the questions all set up. Obviously, we host it. We give away prizes for first, second, and third.
Okay.
It's really fun.
Sure.
Not to boast, but our restaurant team has placed in the top 2 in the last 4 weeks. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
we put up some stiff competition.
All right. So if you think you can beat this guy, come on in on Tuesday night for trivia, which is free of charge. Any other promotions that are coming up for any other days of the week?
Yeah, we're looking at and trying to hammer out details for midsummer. We are going to be offering live music. It'll be acoustic, on Mondays and Wednesdays. Kind of add something different on Monroe Street that nobody else is doing.
Yeah.
Kind of set ourselves apart.
Well, very good. Well, John Connolly from Treiber Gastropub, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing the Radlers. Appreciate
you're welcome.
it. Don't go away. There's more Restaurant Show coming up after the break. Thanks so much for joining me here today on the Restaurant Show. I hope that when you're out and about looking for a place to eat or at the local grocery store, you consider any one of these fantastic locally owned restaurants. That's all the time we have for today on the Restaurant Show. This is Justin Riley reminding you that life is too short to eat average.